Welcome into... Okay, they're all barking now. Sheesh. I'm gonna go over here so we don't have to listen to them so much. All right, we're back to another episode here on Vastlands. Minecraft, of course. Episode 8. I know I didn't get that right last time. I had to even make some edits. Episode 8 is what we're on here. And just to kind of do a quick recap, last episode we did a good bit of terraforming, actually. I've gotta work on filling this guy in, but then we also, if I hop into free cam here, started kind of laying out some guidelines to get things started when it comes to getting this area ready for a village to settle on top of it. I think that's going to be a long time project, and as I said before, it's going to be a while before this like really comes fully together, but I figure, you know, the last episode it was really nice for me to be able to make that episode. You know, it was just an hour long. It wasn't, you know, a typical 1.5 to 2. And it was just nice to be able to do that and still get something out for you guys to see, and also keep up on my consistency and stuff. So all around, it was great. But yeah, I think in future, this is gonna go down. So all of this grass here, we're gonna like not see that very much. Actually, I think most of it's gonna be gone, to be honest. So yeah. No, give me just a second here. Okay, hopefully that's better now. My microphone was coming in pretty hot there, so I had to turn it down a little bit. I don't want my audio getting completely ruined, so yeah, we've got our guidelines here for the grass. I haven't quite done across this way, but we're kind of just going all the way. I'm thinking probably to here, or the foot of the mountain, essentially. And we're planning on getting all of this squared away. This is going to be a quarry over here. So yeah, in case you didn't watch last episode, but I had mentioned before that I will be having some more edited type content coming soon. Well, I think I should probably talk about that a little bit. So the idea was I was going to make recap videos. Now, based off of, you know, life and how things are going, hopefully I'll be able to get some more videos kind of pre-recorded, and then I was going to attempt to do a recap video before episode 10, or after episode 10 released. I was going to do a recap video, and it was going to recap this series and the 10 episodes that I've done. So that way, if anybody's like, oh, I don't want to sit here and watch 10 to 20 hours of footage or of videos, then they could watch that and maybe get caught up and at least keep up with me and, you know, the rest of us that have been here for the whole time. Now, I am a pretty busy person as far as like time. I don't have a ton of it. I work a full-time job, and then I'm trying to take better care of myself by, you know, getting good sleep, eating well, which means cooking at home and stuff, or eating at home, if you will. Sometimes not gonna lie, my wife does a lot of the cooking, and I'm gonna be taking up some of that mantle here soon. So, you know, time gets pretty limited, and then of course we try to make sure to take care of our house too. So again, time is limited. That's the whole point. I'm rambling on. So, getting a fully edited video going is not the easiest. Sometimes, yeah, I have the weekends, but sometimes I don't want to spend my entire weekend, you know, working on a video. Sometimes I'd like to spend it in a game that I am not playing on the channel, or, you know, something else. But at the same time, I'm getting to a point where I'm enjoying this process. So I kind of want to maybe start using my weekends for that. So, but yeah, that is the edited content I was talking about, is recap videos. Planning on doing one for this series and eventually one for Valheim. Valheim, I might get started sooner on that one, because Valheim, it's posted less often than Minecraft, and I am toying. I want this to be clear. I'm toying with the idea, thinking about doing weekly releases of Valheim and Minecraft together, instead of doing every other week for Valheim and every week for Minecraft. But that is not an official plan. It's just something I'm thinking about. For now, I know I'm working on Minecraft, and that's what we're doing here today. So last episode, we did all that terraforming. This episode, again, I'm not sure what I'm planning on doing. I kind of want to, you know, kind of want to explore out this map down here, and maybe even this one too, and try and do some stuff with the villagers. But I don't know if I want to go all the way over there and do that. I'm also not doing too hot in this, you know, in the armor and weapon department. I'm kind of starting to, oh geez, frames, man. Try that. Okay. But, yeah, I don't have like a ton of, what is it, diamonds. Yeah, I've only got 6 here. Now that's enough for an enchanting table and a pickaxe. Of course, I have to make the pickaxe and get the obsidian, but yeah, got a ton of dirt. Let's start by putting the dirt away. So much dirt. So I think I'll put main building blocks on this wall. So we'll put dirt. Yeah, we'll just put dirt right in here. Perfect. And stones. And yes, I do mean stones. So cobblestone, stone, smooth stone, and then all of the special stones as well. All of them are going to go in that column. So I don't feel like dealing with organizing that manually. I will try to, oh, and tough, yeah. But I will try to like keep them somewhat separate. So like I'll put cobblestone up here along with other variants of that, but then the special stones here. Same with tough, actually. Why not? And then I'll put like crafted stone blocks down here. Yeah, I think that'll work well. Let's see, we'll get all the valuables. Let's put... Okay, I think that's all the metals. I'm gonna put the gold in there. Oh yeah, tools. Then I'll put valuables in here. So I'll put kind of more precious metals and then kind of meh metals in there. And then valuables, but not necessarily extremely valuable. Sure, put it like that too. Kind of keep them a little more separate. Oh yeah, emeralds. Emeralds are probably a meh valuable, you know, so we'll just put them down there. Let's see what else we've got. All right. Oh, we got deep slate. Yep. Get that moved. Actually, let's just take the wood and the gravel as well. Perfect. And I will put deep slate in here. Cobbled deep slate will go in here. And smooth or regular deep slate. But these guys are crafted here, so I'll put those in there. And then wood. We're definitely doing wood in here. Yeah, and I'll do crafted wood stuff right down here. Nice. Ooh, excuse the sniffling. Allergies have been kicking in today a little bit. Oh yeah, food. Food and farming. That's a big one. Oh, gravel. Let's get that gravel put away first, though. I think, yeah, dirt, sand, gravel. Wait. I think that's, yep, seeds there. And I gotta find some melon seeds. That's what I've gotta get going. It's this, yeah, okay. And then we'll put like food and stuff over here. So actual edible food. Yeah, this one will be crops, so that'll be carrots, wheat, and yeah, the seeds can go in here too. And we'll put pumpkins and melons will go in here, and the seeds will go there. Yeah, we'll just kind of do that. Oh, and where's that wheat? Yeah, we'll put the hay bales down here. And then sugar, cane can go there. No, we want potatoes there, actually. Cool. We'll do sugar cane there. Then we'll put kind of the edible foods, I guess, if you will, or not the like non-crop, more animal-based or crafted, you know. Okay. Oh yeah, let's get the saplings real quick. And that and the coal as well. And now the gold. Put the copper in there. And I'll take these. Where's the wood? Wood's right here. Crafted stuff. Let's put the saplings. Here is Bruce. oak and birch. Nice. Okay. And we're going to put coal in here. I can finally put that in there. We'll put the gold in there. Right? Yeah. I think that's a good spot. Oh yeah, redstone, definitely. Get the rest of those apples. Oh, gunpowder. See, that's kind of one of those weird ones where it's like, it's useful, but in very specific situations, like making rockets and making blocks of TNT, which even then, block of TNT is not terribly useful unless you're making like one of those TNT miner things. Which if you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe I'll make one sometime. I think that'd be kind of fun. Oh yeah, we'll put redstone down here. Okay. Great. Actually, I'm going to move gold over here because you don't get that much gold, but you get a lot of copper. Copper's just one of those ones where it might bleed into this one, so I'd rather just keep that chest ready for it. And this we can actually put back into, yeah, stacks of copper rather than, you know, blocks of copper. Okay. And it looks like our leaf litter situation is getting to be dire. So you know what? I think, if I'm going to say this, I think it's time for that kelp farm I was talking about. So yeah. And I have an idea in my head of one that I might design. It might just take some experimentation, but I think I could pull it off. So we definitely want to get this guy. Oh, I guess I missed a spot earlier. Or last time. Great. All right. I think... Oh my goodness, it's already growing again. Anything else I could grab in here? Yeah, this is where we get into the kind of miscellaneous stuff that I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. Except for the leather. I think I'll grab that leather and put it in here somewhere. Probably the more craftable kind of stuff like the leather and maybe feathers and flint and stuff. Those kind of things are pretty handy. Yeah, and I'll take all these as well, actually. Do that. pumpkins. Yeah, see, now we're going to have plenty of room for pumpkins. In fact, I'm going to bring these down here. So we have plenty of room for pumpkins down here. Looks like dynamic lights is working again. That's great. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys. We are updated to 26.2. So now we can eventually go find one of those sulfur caves. Which might be kind of cool. Or utterly terrifying. I don't really know what to expect in them at all. I haven't seen any video. I haven't watched any videos or done any research on it at all. I know that there's the sulfur cube things, which can like take on characteristics of the cube that you put inside of it or the block you put inside of it, but that's like really all I remember. So yeah. All right, we're gonna take the leather and the animal product kind of things. Oh, paper, yep. Yeah, I think that'll do, and we can hold on to this miscellaneous stuff up here as we see fit for now. So right here, I think I'm going to put kind of animal product things. And down here, I'll put more. Let's do monster drops. And then down here, I don't even know. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, and then I'll put the sticks in there too. That's monster drop. I will count this as a monster drop, even though it'll count as one. It's just gonna be kind of one of those weird things. So monster drops. Great. Nice. And that's really nice to have that or have this down here because now I can, well, eventually find it. There it is. Yeah, and we'll we can keep this in there for now. Because this guy is almost done. So, the idea I have for the kelp farm is, and I'll try to give you as good a visual as I can, but essentially it's going to be a vertical pool, a vertical wall of water, if you will. And then, kelp has to grow in kelp grows only in water source blocks. So we will have to essentially create a wall of water source blocks. It's going to be it's going to look a lot like a fish tank. And I don't know where I want to put this yet. There's a part of me that was thinking this wall right here, but I feel like that wouldn't really work well. And I got to think about the future here and the fact that I will want to build a castle out here eventually. So I don't think that this kelp farm is going to go on this plane here at all. So I think what I'll do... Oh, leaf litter. No. Oh, I didn't want to break that. Okay, well. I think this farm that I am talking about will have to go somewhere over here. Maybe on this wall? Yeah, this could work. Oh, hey, buddy. Give me some leaf litter, yeah? I'm gonna get leaf litter from this tree specifically because I'm cutting it down, so. Yep, I think this will work. Yeah. And I think I will actually dig this out. And then dig one more in, but only to right here. Nice. And we'll dig one down, I think. Getting dark. Yep. Don't need no creepers sneaking up on me today. And we'll put our kelp right down here. Or do I need to do that? You know, I want to do that. Because the idea is I'm going to put the kelp right on these blocks here, but then I'll snip the second layer right here. And then it should float up to the top. And then I'm going to have a thing of hopefully flowing water going this way. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that to work or not. It'll be something worth seeing. So. And then for this build, we have to use glass blocks because otherwise we'll have space for the kelp to fall onto. We want the kelp to go just straight up. So no special blocks, just regular old blocks here. Oh, look at that. Plenty of glass. That's great. You got to be careful with glass because we don't have silk touch. So once a glass block is placed, it is placed. And we have unlimited water right here, which is another good reason to actually build this farm here, because then I don't have to run back and forth so much for water. Oh, I will want special blocks, though, on this bottom layer. But for now. Okay. Oh, where'd my kelp go? Must have placed it in a chest. Or never grabbed it. One of those. Yep, never grabbed it. Nice. So then we will want perfect. And this is gonna look a little funky just because I have, you know, I don't have a pillar over here yet of stone, which I will cook up some regular old stone and put another pillar of stone there to kind of match it with the rest of this. And yep, that's what we want. Okay, good. So then we can just kind of, yep, boom, 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 all the way across. Good. All right. So now we will place these guys in here. Now there was a trick. Oops, wrong button. There was a trick that you could do to like look at these guys. Age 4, age 12. Yeah, you see the age in the right corner? I believe it determines like how much it's gonna grow. And I think it's random every time you place it. So like if right now this was 18, age 1. So yeah, what I would use, oh, age 5. Oh, does it change? No. Age 5. Okay, let's try. Two, okay. 4. So that's not too bad. So the reason why I'm looking at this is for kind of a future reference kind of thing. So what is nice about having that age and knowing that, again, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I have to look it up again. Actually, I think Pixel Rips has a good video on this. But that age, from what I understand, determines how tall this is going to grow, and because of that, you can use the lowest aged piece of kelp that you have and create an auto kelp farm. And the reason why you want the lowest age is because then you will, you know, you're not cutting a bunch of kelp too soon, I think is how it works. Or no, you can cut the kelp sooner. So kelp grows really fast as well. That's the other thing about kelp farms is the kelp just grows so dang fast that you don't have to really worry about oh right, yeah, I should probably put a layer. You don't have to worry about being terribly efficient if you don't want to. I can't even take the well. I like to be a little efficient, but that's just me. I mean, I play games like Satisfactory, so you know. For those of you who aren't aware of what Satisfactory is, it's a factory game that's like all about automation, but also all about efficiency within that automation. So, and you build it up and you keep getting up through the upgrades, and eventually you get to some pretty cool things, and yeah. That's a very, very basic synopsis. Yeah, but see how fast that it like already grew just because of that. Now I haven't even put in the actual like blocks themselves yet. But okay, so we want to dig back up there. Oh yeah, perfect. This is exactly where I wanted to be. Now I can close up the tank and not get trapped in my own tank. And there we go. Nice. Well, at least I have an even number now, I think. Nope, I don't. Nice job. Oh well. So then we just keep building up this. And it creates a source block out of all of these. And even if they are source blocks, I do this as a precaution. Perfect. I'll run down here real quick, grab a thing of water. And then, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's perfect. Yeah. As long as I'm assuming it'll work. No, actually, we want to take that away. Yeah. I'm not very good with water physics in this game, to be fair. But that's okay. At the very least, I can at least hop in here and just kind of swim across the top. So yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, this is a super basic one, but it'll work. So now, what we do, assuming that this was all grown, right? We would just go down here and break. And then hopefully it'll all start floating up. Yep, there we go. Oh, getting dark again. Copper. Not like we need more of it. But yeah, there we go. So now the kelp floats up to the top and I can just come up here and grab more of it. Yeah, I think this will end up working pretty well. Oh, is that number 1? Oh, interesting. I'm gonna see if I can't maybe replace it and put it up here. Not gonna be the greatest use of glass, but oh well. See, I just really don't want to hit that one down there. That's going to be a pain. Oh yeah, we have another thing to look at, right? another item, farm item to check on. But hey, this is going to be our new fuel source here soon. So I think the time for leaf litter is, I think it's on its way out, to be entirely honest. But yeah, so we've got that going now. We've got those growing down there. I can't remember, is that? Okay, it's a good age, nice. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong button. F3 for that menu, F4 for camera, free cam, so. Sheesh. And we'll take this too. Great. Let me just let that grow. And while that's growing, I will grab my leaf litter. Did I? No, okay, good. I was like, did I just grab the leaf litter from there? No, we can just put it in there. I knew that. But yeah, now we can put this in there, start cooking it up, and make dried kelp. Once you make 9 dried kelp, you can make a dried kelp block. And that burns quite a few items. I'll look it up on my phone here. It's a pretty helpful fuel source, and then I'm also not using coal, but rather I can use coal for a bunch of other lighting sources, like torches, which eventually can be turned into lanterns. Hmm. Its burning time is 200 seconds, and it is able to smelt 20 items. So yeah, we can place, essentially with 3 kelp blocks, I can burn almost an entire stack of anything, actually. Let's say iron, though. I can burn almost an entire stack of iron with 3 kelp blocks. Now, eventually we could get into doing like a, a huge super smelter kind of thing. But that is one of those things where it's going to require a ton of like lava buckets. Because lava burns like 100 items or something nuts like that. Just one bucket of lava burns that many items. It's just like, I don't even know if there's not going to be a lot of time where I will have that many items to smelt. It's just crazy. So, yeah, I just don't know if I'll ever do that until, I start one of those big miners. And again, that's like a future, in the future kind of deal. So, okay, how are we doing on growth? I'm just curious. Okay, yeah, it's doing all right. Nice. Oh, I have chicken in here. That's handy. And for those of you who are watching and stuff, and maybe this will encourage you to leave a comment, I am curious about what y'all's opinions will be on for, or what your opinions will be for me doing maybe like off-camera mining. So going around and just like if I have some free time between episodes, I can like go in and just mine up some iron and some diamonds and stuff. So that way, you know, you don't have to sit in and watch a mining episode. If you are like, no, I want to watch that. I want to watch you like mine and go mining and all of that, then okay, totally fine. I'm flexible, but I was just curious, you know, what you all think. So leave a comment, and you know, if you want to see mining, put C mine, capital, you know, letter C mine. And if you don't want to see mining, you can put IDC. Or whatever you want to comment, really. As long as it's clear that you don't care, or you do care whether or not that you do care to see mining or not. So leave a comment, and then maybe I'll start doing some off-camera mining here and there. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's growing pretty well. I know that's going to take some time, so come back up here, sleep. And then I'm thinking maybe we'll start by chopping that down. Oh, come on. There we go. It's like, it's dark. It's dark enough, right? Hmm. Okay, let's go chop that tree down. I don't know if my axes will last long enough. We'll see. I might have to make another one, but I think that's how it goes. Oh, I wonder if I have tooltips on. Oh, I don't. What's that, like F3Q or something? F3G? Nope, that's chunk borders. H. Advanced tooltips. There we go. That's what we want. Now we can actually see. Yeah, durability. Heck yeah. And there we go. Nice. Lots of spruce wood now. It's going to be great. And curious, will it look better with these replaced? Oh, nice job. I have problems, apparently. Potentially. Alright, I'm going to test this. Nope. They need to fix that. Make it so that you can shift click. And not strip things. See how that... Oh. Okay, that's a little dark. It's a little too much of a contrast. Let's strip it. Yeah, I feel like that's a little better. Yeah, I feel like that looks just a little better. A little more contrasted. Oh, and then maybe I could like... I don't know, would that work? Oh, yeah, it certainly would. Yeah, so instead of going right here, we go up one more. Well, I think I'll have to get some good old dirt scaffolding going. Nice. I'm thriving today. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, all right. Sweet. Well, it'll despawn eventually. I still have a ton left over. Let's go see how the Kelp Farm is doing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's coming along. Hmm. Trying to think of what else to do here. I mean, I could work a little bit more on that over there, but I feel like that was not the most entertaining ever. So. Let's take a look. I could at least start by filling some of this stuff in and putting torches down. I think that's a good thing to do here. It's something to do as well. So. Let's put all that in there. Toss those in there. I have some sticks somewhere. There we go. And I know I've got coal. Great. So we're definitely going to make sure that we get this lit up down here. All right, I think we've got plenty of torches in there. Ah, keep placing it wrong. This is where Swift Sneak would be very helpful. Nice. figure we can just keep going until we run out of dirt. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Take a look. Oh yeah, you see how large that is? It's like it's like gradually brought down and stuff. And the large part is actually right here. And then it's gonna get pretty large right about here. And then I think when we get down to okay. Not this one, but maybe. Let's see. I'm not sure. One of these levels over here. Definitely not this one. I don't think this one. I think this layer right here, we're going to expand quite a ways out. And that'll be like the main layer, I think. But not sure yet. Again, that's pretty far along. Just doing little bits at a time, right? So let's see what we've got out here. Oh yeah, here we go. Ah, I think I've used up all of my dirt, which is kind of crazy work. But also, it's not surprising. It's so easy to... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to fill this layer in over here. It's going to be a lot easier, a lot quicker. This one's pretty simple, so... Yeah, when it's like little bits like this, I just fill it in because it's easier that way. And yeah, I think we're officially out of dirt there. Take a look. Dirt. Dirt. Any dirt anywhere? Have any dirt on anybody? Nope. Nope. And nope. Yeah, we're out of dirt. Cool. Well, then I guess it's time to make up a bunch of shovels and get digging. Yeah, this is just going to be my drop-off chest. I don't think I need that right now. All right. Oh, do I still have stuff in here? I do. Now, we have 6 kelp blocks. Yay! Oh, is that really going in? Oh gosh. I wasn't expecting that. Nope. Not yet. We'll put this down here along with those. So we'll get those shovels made up. I'm gonna go check the kelp farm, and then I'll start digging out the little bowl thing that I had. Yeah, I think that's... I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with that. I have an idea, but it's a very loose idea. And I think I used up all the sticks, so I'll have to make more, which is completely fine. Oh, I don't have a crafting bench down here. That's probably something I should do. Eventually. Yeah. So many shovels. Why not? I have so much copper. Oh boy, did I forget? I did forget. Nailed it. Well, that's okay. I think I still have a good bit. So, yeah. Perfect. That should be enough for 3 big trees. So I'm gonna plant these. Put one here. One over here. And another. Oops, we want that one there. Cool. Now, that's pretty good. Nice. It's little bits at a time, but that's okay. All right. I think, yep, this will be something to do here. So let's start with this big blob right here in the middle. This is the main thing I was talking about getting rid of, is just this big old dirt patch right here, because this cliffside would be so cool if we could figure out a way to show it off. And I definitely have enough shovels for this, I would think. It's gonna be crazy work if I have like one block left at the end of this. And look at that, more cave. Ha, bee, hello. Again? What in the world? Usually not this dumb. Okay. That's probably why this mound is here, is just covering that cave entrance. And break. There it is. So yeah, more terraforming. So I just wasn't really sure what to do, but also I had this grand idea and I'd like to keep going on it. So yeah. Figure last few minutes of the episode, I just kind of sit here and dig a little bit and we just kind of chill out. But yeah, I'm hoping this area turns out the way I'd like it to. Not sure that it will, but I'm hoping. Might have to get down there and probably get those bees moved. They've got to have honey in their hive, right? Yeah, they do. Now the question is, would I get 1 or would I get 3? Because if I get 3, then I could make a beehive, I think is what the block is called. And then I could transport at least that bee, if there's not more, over to the beehive and destroy that one. That's assuming that I'm far enough away at that point. Oh, we're starting to hit stone. That's the thing. That's when things start to get real interesting, because then we go through pickaxes. But that's okay, because we also have this hill over here, which we may be using. Oh, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to expand this out. Like, I'm going to use this same frame, but I'm actually going to make this area larger. Because then we can have a more tiered village, and then... And we can drop by 2 blocks. I think that would be fine. And that would allow us to create stairways down and probably some cooler looking, you know, walls and stuff. Heck, even maybe 3. Yeah, I think dropping down. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way to go. Make the areas a little bit larger. Sorry, I just had that idea in my head and I was like, you know what? Having... So all from here all the way out here is going to be the same level. And that's going to go over here as well. So yeah, I think that'll be cool. And this wall will also get brought up too. Probably this. No, probably this level here. Yep, it'll all get brought up to this level. I think that's gonna be the way to go. We can actually take this down a notch. And, well, actually we'll leave that one there, but then this guy. There we go. Heck yeah, dude. And I'll start tearing this one down too. This portion. Nah, I'll leave it there for now. Just gonna stay within this kind of general spot. Oh, would you look at that? Coal. Nice. I'll probably get a little bit of get some resources here as well, which will be really helpful. Oh my. All right. Whoa. Trying to not fall in the cave again. That would be preferable. We needed more dirt, and we're getting it. Oh no. Dude. All right. Yeah, see, already it's like you're already starting to be able to see the cliffside right there. Then imagine kind of this area here, kind of just sloping down. I'm using my hands to point down. Imagine this sloping down towards the caves, and you're able to see more of this cliff right here. I think that's going to be pretty cool to see. So yeah, and we got some more stacks, so let's work with that. Oops, that's not right. That's what we want. Oh, weird. I thought my shader pack was glitching there for a second. Okay, that was weird. Now, we can continue. I am double fisting right now. Let's go. I am an unstoppable dirt placer. Of course, if I was in Bed Wars, I'd probably get destroyed, to be honest with you. But as I actually mentioned last episode, I'm not really into the competitive side of gaming much. As I've said before, it's fun, but it's like not really my thing most of the time. Friendly competition isn't bad though. Sometimes that's fun. Nice. All right, that one's been... I would say that's pretty well lit up. So we can cover it up. Oh, that's a nice sunset. Great. Okay, I think we're gonna go kind of along this way. Oh, yeah, I need one or two in here, probably. Oh, there's a cave-ish thing down there. All right, let's light that up. Oh, nice. It, like, expands. It's just what I asked for, actually. Not. Oh, it's like a full-blown cave. Oh, man. Oh, no. This is not gonna go well. He's got an enchanted bow and everything. I don't have my shield with me. Nice. I've got plenty of dirt to stack with. Wow, this cave went really deep, really fast. Sheesh. Okay, here we go. Oof. Okay. Where's that entrance? Whoa. Yeah, wow, that went really far because the entrance is like over here somewhere. Yep, right here. Went down this way. Huh. Hmm. Sounds pretty close. Like he's like right there or something. Well, what we can do is put that there in case he despawns. Nice. I'll get a little supplies while I'm here. Can't ever say no to some ores. Some iron ore. Oh, wow, he is a sharpshooter. Oops. Let's get that out of there. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I get him cornered? Ah, dang it. No, come back. Bit of risky mining here. Well, eventually he'll despawn. Eventually he'll despawn, and I won't have to worry about him. But for now, I'll grab what I can. Stuff is always helpful. Oh, boy. Ha! Of course. Oh boy. Hopefully we don't have too many monsters spawned out there. No, not too bad. That's good. Well, I wasn't expecting to find that massive cave down there, though I should have, because this place is crazy. All right, let's take a look and see. I think that'll cover it. We just need a couple, maybe one or two more over here. Yeah, right down here. Yeah, that should do it. All right. And I think I'm going to end the episode here, guys, but this has been a fun episode. All kinds of stuff going. We got the kelp farm started, just a little guy. We dug that hill down a little bit and even expanded here. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think that's going to be a lot better having that kind of level of. Yep. I think we'll do it all the way kind of around here. Yeah, we're going to take up kind of this whole area, probably to the end of that ravine at the very least. So, but for now, just this slot, and this actually is a great way I'm finding to do it because it's bite size, but then also it allows me to make any quick adjustments. Like you just saw me, put a bunch of, I expanded this layer out with these frames, and that allowed me to kind of figure out like, okay, this is kind of where I want this second layer to go. Now when I make other frames, I can kind of line it up as needed. So But now I can kind of take this frame and kind of go out and kind of curve around, something like that. So yeah, super exciting. And I think I might even take this guy and kind of go out more this way. Kind of curve around here, I think. So yeah, future plans. And this is already starting to look pretty good. So I'm excited to see how this all will turn out eventually. And then I'll probably put the roads in with like coarse dirt and whatnot. But that's again, a later thing. We want to get the foundation set first. So, all right. Well, it's been a good episode. Hope you all had a good time seeing how all this works and just kind of chilling. And if there's something you specifically want to see me do, pop it in the comments. I can't guarantee that I'll do it, but I at least will look at it and consider it and, see what I can do. So, and don't forget to leave your opinions on off-camera mining if you want me to do that or if you don't want me to do it. Either way, I'm open to whatever. So, all right. See ya.